Hey guys, it's Friday again, and today we'll be doing another fan art voted by you on my Facebook page. And as you can see in the first few seconds of my video, there are tools, supplies, and the types of paper I used for this particular work. Today I will be using Flex markers by Letraset, the company that made Pro markers, but the Flex markers are the flexible tipped markers. So I really enjoy working with them, and I recommend them for any beginner who wants to try out markers but can't afford the more expensive kind, I guess. But as I always say, you don't need markers if you are an absolute beginner. What you do need is a regular pencil and a fine liner so that you can learn how to make precise lines. Manga style is actually all about the lines and all about the black areas. Regarding our fan art today, I decided to draw Sesshoumaru. He is the main character's brother and one of those anime characters that usually starts off as a mysterious or a villain type, and not to spoil anything, but changes his own reputation throughout the anime series. And there are a lot of interesting scenes with him. He's always remaining in that sort of mysterious atmosphere, but still you can see that he is actually more interesting than it is led on. As for drawing his face, I use the same type of face as for any female character, more doll-like face and with a little chin with pointy tip. This character has a specific old-fashioned type of hair that features widespread bangs, and he has pointy ears, as I explained how to draw in one of my previous videos on how to draw manga male faces. As for the rest of his outfit, I don't know if any of you have noticed, but kimono in Japan is actually represented on anime characters in a really specific way. More precisely, the way the kimono is closed by overlapping the left part of the kimono over the right part of the kimono is the correct way to draw and wear a kimono. If you ever come across characters in anime who have differently dressed kimonos where the right side overlaps the left side of the kimono, that means that person is somebody who is dead, like or maybe undead, like a ghost or mythological creature or a demon or any type of creature from Japan's history mythology that isn't among the living, that isn't a real person. Even Sesshoumaru, who is technically a demon-like immortal creature, he has a regularly overlapped kimono, so don't let that confuse you. It's just a normal kimono, and it's something that everybody who likes to draw manga should take care of, because if you ever go to Japan and wear the kimono upside down, people will look at you like you're crazy. So that's one useful tip if any of you ever visits Japan. The huge fur drawn on Sesshomaru's right shoulder, which we see on our left side, is actually his tail. Well, the excess of his fur when he's in his demon form, when he looks like a huge deity shaped like fox-like wolf creature, I guess. That is why he has those specific markings on his face, like the moon shape on his forehead and some eyeshadow. It's all transferred onto his animal shape as well. As you can see, for his kimono, I didn't use a fine liner to draw out his kimono patterns. I drew them on directly with my marker. I used the chisel tip of the marker to just draw it all out without using a fine liner to make the lines of the pattern. That way the kimono and any clothes you draw looks more realistic, more believable. It looks like that pattern is printed on, and I recommend to all of you to just slightly draw out the shape of your pattern on your general clothing, on your characters, and just use watercolors or any type of coloring tool and draw it directly without making fine liner boundaries on it. This way it will look softer, the clothes will look more natural. And that's all the tips for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the result. This is just one of the types of manga faces explained in my manga drawing book, Manga Crash course. In this book, you will learn how to draw females, males, adults, kids, even seniors, and you will get all the manga basics and learn how to draw these simple characters. And yes, I do mean simple, because with my book you will improve so much that these characters, fan arts and original characters, are easily available to you after just few lessons where I thoroughly explain every secret behind drawing manga. So thank you for supporting my work, and get your own Manga Crash course at Barnes & Noble stores, web stores, Amazon.com, and Northern Light shops. See you next time!